Hopefully this network is good. Facebook, no, they try for personal. Good evening, everybody. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook, but don't they try at all? Like, at all. These days, the network is just somehow. Hello, my people. Good evening. You don't say. It's been like 2 weeks I haven't come live. So welcome to this show. Thank you so much for joining in. Please share the video. It's very important that you share. We're having network problem these days. So for those of now when I don't invite our friends come, most of them will be complaining that they are not seeing my post. Why? Because only God knows why. But please share so they can watch this. All right. Let's see. Oh wow, this light is just killing me. All right, let's see. My table is full of teas. You guys asked for it, and we're doing this. Even if the teas are plenty, we're doing this today. So share, tag, invite. This table is full of explanation. In fact, I'm sure 1 or 2 things here will be able to help someone in trying to conceive. Now, I'm not trying to boast, but yes, you know, when person get grace, it could make you they proud of her. Are they proud? I'm proud of what this product can do. Don't just look at them like just a sachet product. So don't look at them like just herbs put inside the nylon, a common thing. As common as they are full of grace. Thank you so much for joining in, all from Kenya. Welcome and thank you so much. Please tag, share, invite. Here. Today, I never see anything here. Right on this table, I have over 20 products and I'll be explaining it one after the other. Just allow me to arrange this and let's wait for a few people. If people don't watch this today, I'll stop replying to comments on posts I make. Why? Because it's important that you watch video. How much is video they costing now? Now you go hospital. I'm sure most of them don't spend thousands upon thousands, or the ones where they don't do IVF. You've already spent millions. How much will it cost you to watch a video that might probably change your life? How much? And you all come here and say, Sister Joy, what is this for? What is that for? I don't do this video reach 10 times. 10 times since products come outside. I've done it more than 10 times. And still yet, people still don't understand. You hear, hey, I don't know what I will use. You don't know what you use because you don't watch. All right? So for those people who are here, thank you so much for joining me. If you not say, if you reply, comment later. Reply, I beg. Reply to those people, but I'm not going to reply anybody. After I don't teach this, they finish here. I'm not going to reply anybody again because with this, you should be able to know what to get from distributor. Anyway, we can start. I also get my DPR mix here. Here, I need the cocoa. Here's my DPR mix. Like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. I'm not carrying the DPR mix come here. What did they do me safe now? I thought I carried it. And I went to carry pick too strong. Anyway, we're going to talk about the pure mix later. But I'm sure most of you have seen the picture. It's the common one I usually post on my page. Today we'll be talking about each tea. I know most of you saw my post yesterday. Sorry, I'm going to use small English because I know say some Oyinbo dey my page. Some information reach my ears, say some white people dey my page, so I'm going to use small English. I made a post yesterday about the increment of the prices. Now, it's not my fault. In a naira, no they get value. As in, that money no get value anymore. Every day, you see them increasing 1 naira, 2 naira, 10 naira, 5 naira on top of dollar and euro, which is not funny. It's not making business comfortable. I've been losing for the past month. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I couldn't take it anymore. And I made me say, hey, this omoko puta. Now, the first thing I would like to introduce to you guys is not here, but let me just mention the name. It's called the Pure Mix. The Pure Mix is to detox your body. If you're on this page and you're watching me, I would advise you, even if you're trying to get pregnant, you're not trying to get pregnant, I'll still advise you to do what? To detox your system. So many rubbish that we eat into our body, they cause toxin, which can make your body start developing a lot of things. Take, for example, someone who have endometriosis. If you have, one thing that causes endometriosis is built up toxin in your body. When your body is full of yama rubbish, it will start. It will first start with ovarian cyst. Before you know, it will improve from ovarian cyst. It will technically make itself, get inflammation. And then before you know, you said the person is battling with endometriosis. From endometriosis, it's becoming adhesion. Women who have endometriosis, one advice your doctor will give you is detox yourself. At least every 2 to 3 months, detox yourself. Because it will do what? It will even make the pain relieve. Some women will notice that thing will vanish while they are detoxing. So if you're trying to get pregnant or not, or if you're trying to balance your hormone, you have to detox yourself. You need to detox yourself. The Pure Mix is now 12K. I don't have it here and it's killing. But no, Allah will still move on. I will post the picture later for those people who don't know about it. It's 12,000 naira. It used to be 10,000 naira before, but now it's 12K. Making a note this. Not my fault. All right. Now, we've talked about the one for detoxification. A man can use it, a woman can use it, because it's not only a woman that can detox. So even a man has to detox. All those men drinking beer, it's not that it's wrong to drink. Don't get me wrong. I know they preach rubbish. I know they tell you say drinking is a sin. No. You can drink, but you have to drink moderately. Now, let's remove joke aside. Some people don't know what moderate is. Not be say when you go drink, your eye go down, they turn you upside down. Now be moderate. No. Some men will drink until they become full, that they cannot even walk again. That isn't moderate. That can destroy your system. By the time you destroy your system, it would affect your own sperm. So for a man, you need to detox. You need to flush those toxic away from your body. All right. Now, after that, let's take for women who always complain of painful menstruation. Now, that one is very common. I think from 1 to 2 weeks now is what women are saying. Sister Joy, I have a painful menstruation. My menstruation is not coming out. I don't know why. Now, see, my thing I want in there. If your menstruation ceases for 2 years, there are chances that it will not come back again. Why? Because maybe you've entered menopause. If you've entered menopause already, which means your menopause stage, you don't get all those symptoms of body hotness and all those stuff. If you're at that stage and there is no more egg, there is nothing to make you bleed. You might go to the hospital, they'll give you contraceptive pill, and then you see blood, you think that one is your menstruation. Not be your menstruation, no. Now just ordinary blood when they flow through your uterus. Many of you are good around, they find things to chop, things to drink. Before you know, you will hear say the person gets ovarian cyst, or maybe cancer of the ovaries. Why? Because of the different things you've been taking to push yourself as. Don't push the thing, just a force your endometrium. So if you know your period has been ceased for 1 year, 2 years, one thing first, go and check your AMH, your anti-Mullerian hormone. The reason why I always tell women to check this is to know if there is still egg to bring that period out, or the thing just big for the year. It no great pass. Some people, when they go for AMH, they find out that their egg, their ovaries, they are so big, they are so huge. And then your doctor will tell you, oh, you have PCOS. That's why. You have polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's why you are not menstruating. You have to come for IVF. If now that type they talk about, say now waiting cause we make the period, no, they come outside. There are things you can use. Now, women who have this, there are chances that your progesterone can have problem. As they come that side, I just try to explain to you now, making and all those people, they buy the tea or they ask me questions. Hang on. Come, what be this? What is this? Where is it? Aha! See I'm here. Okay. So, like I said, women who have PCOS, there's chances that your progesterone is low. That's why your period is not coming. That's why the egg is so giant in the ovaries, is not pushing out. If you have a problem like this, you want to use this tea. After you detox, get raspberry tea. I'll show you guys. This one. Let's see this one. Yes, this raspberry tea. Get it. You see this tea? It does not only help boost your progesterone, but it also helps do what? Allow blood flow to the uterus. And some of you who have pain when this period is coming out, make I preach this one in the preaching tone so that it go enter people for ear. Some of you that have pains, and the pains are so intense that the pains will make you cry, you scream, you have back pain, leg pain. Those things, you're not going to feel like again when you use this one. You'll not feel it again because you have something backing you up. I'm not telling you to go and be using paracetamol. You know, see, this raspberry tea, as it is like this, even a woman who has endometriosis can use it. And why do I say that? It's because it can help you control that pain, intense pain you get daily. I have a testimony from a lady who was just praying for a successful war. May God help us complete with it, don't start. They have been using capsules for endometriosis for 20 years. And then I told her to go and use this. Since the day she bought raspberry tea, I ship her personally from here, come meet her. No be mouth. I ship her and come meet her because she don't feel wait, me distributors get them again. She stopped using those capsules. Even a young girl can use it. I was once a young teenage girl who had menstrual pain. Intense word. Don't be say my mama go tell me, say, now let you they feel that pain. See, if I don't go to hospital, you don't go stop. Oh. Sometimes menstrual pains is either the woman is suffering from, like I said, endometriosis, or even your endometrium lining is so thin. It can happen. So get this one. This one at 6K. We used to sell it 5,000 before. But as dollar no go stay 11, it can become 6,000. But out of best. Today I'm in the mood. Yeah, we used to sell it 5K before and it's 6K now. You can get it in anywhere. I'm going to post the distributor's number after this this video. I will post them. So, if you not say they get those things, you use them. And also, listen, since menstruation can be caused by ovarian cyst. Ovarian cyst is when those lining you shed, no good come out finish. You can't go stock for your wall and then filled with fluid. Now, if you know those things are not, your cycle is not going well, you need to use it. Just get it. Contact the distributor. Sharply. Before you go forget the name, oh. No tell me say I not can tell you the name, oh. 6K, cheap article, wine belen, so it be very cheap. See, you know where you go see this medicine. Buy like this for 6K. Those of now that don't use and I don't smell like, I know what they talk about. Now, let's go to the next thing, the next level. And I know say I mentioned endometriosis when I did talk. Yeah, I was talking and I said endometriosis, women who suffer from endometriosis. It's not their fault. Endometriosis can be caused by hormone imbalance. I already talked about how the thing moved before from ovarian cyst. But one thing where they cause the ovarian cyst mostly now, hormone imbalance. But anyway, if you don't get reach that level, what do you use? Now, there was a day I made a video, particularly for endometriosis, adhesion, adenomyosis, how it affects you, what you can do, food you can eat, and all those stuff. But today, I will show you now the tea. When I mention Nettle Tea. Nettle Tea is the oga patapata of them all. Because what? It helps, with inflammation. Where be say, it cause endometriosis. With even the scar tissues with the endometriosis go don't live for you. I can imagine. Imagine when they cut person flesh, skin, how they be. Come be inside itself. How it go be. If they cut you inside, how it go be. And so it be. Endometriosis is not like that. It be like when they just use knife, cut the person for inside. Cut. Na so it be. Now, what are the things you have to use? That day I mentioned Nettle Tea, and I'm going to show you guys just right here. Here. Look, I put them closer, a little bit closer. Someone asked, what's the dosage of the tea? For this raspberry tea I mentioned, you can use it at any time. You don't use it during your ovulation. You can even use it during period. For those who have painful menstruation, so you use it even during period. 1 spoon, you just get it, 1 tablespoon inside 1 cup of water. Use it anytime, even during your period, all right? When you get it, it's just written on the paper how to use it. So that's how you use it. Now let's just go to the nettle tea. The nettle tea. This is the nettle tea. Now in be this, the magical tea. I told you guys it was coming out. I showed it in the previous video, but now I'm even showing it again. Now, how do you use it? This one you're going to use it daily. 1 tablespoon inside 2 cups of water. You infuse it. Infusion no means say boiling, no. Make some people no go get that language wrongly. Infusion no means I made you boil am. No be agbo with the boil. You got to put them for inside hot water. You know, you go boil the water, then put them for inside hot water. Now so it be. You go leave them for some minutes. Make the water enter inside the leaf, commode the color, commode the nutrients, everything. You understand me? Hey, you go take them like that once a day. You take it daily, but don't use it during your period or your menstruation. All right, here we go. Here. You can likewise use it for people who have adhesion. Now, this one costs more. Before we sell on 12K, but now 14K now. It costs more. I mean, I'm no vest for the increment. Not my fault. Really, not my fault. But I cannot continue to still lose now. It don't make sense. Which kind of business be that one? So, now 14K be this one. You order from the distributors. I'm going to post the number later. Now, I saw a comment there that just, just catch me. It wasn't something I was supposed to dive on next, but due to the fact that she asked it, let's just talk about it. Now, I like to talk. Now, a lady asked, what tea can I use for fibroid? We got you covered. We got you covered though. But know this. These teas for fibroid are not teas that can remove gigantic fibroid. All right, see. You don't feel more gigantic fibroid with this. Some people fibroid are so big, huge. When I'm talking about huge, I'm talking about 15 cm, 12 cm, 13 cm. They are so big, you have to go and get them operated. I will tell you the truth. I know the chop person money. I know send. My own now buy the thing, make it work for you, make you enjoy. I mean, also, yes, you spend money for better something. We'll be say tomorrow. You go fit tell another person, see what thing I use. That's what I do. Don't come and say, I want to buy tea for fibroid and your fibroid is big. Auntie, go and get it out. Go and remove it. Because some would be so giant that it can even reach your throat. It could cause you constipation and everything. Even painful menstruation, over bleeding. All those stuff it can cause you. So go to the hospital and get the shit out. Who say not get data? I think I'm going to recharge data. So in the morning, I post this thing. Nobody should come and complete data from you. I go recharge, enter bank, put small. Seriously. Now, what do you use anyway? I would advise you to use this 4 to 5 things. The first one is detox yourself. The pure mix I mentioned before. The next one is get this tea they call blood orange. I'm going to show you now. Now see, you can see if I go flip down for there. You get this tea they call blood orange. Now blood orange, if you have never heard of it, is like that. What would they call that red orange for Ninja Self? Not that your typical orange, but now they red for inside. Yeah, that type. It's part of it and some other herbs. It helps with fibroid. Now, when you're using this, you don't use it during your period or your ovulation. You just use it daily. Don't use it during your period or ovulation. And then you also get green tea. Here is my green tea, oh. Chineke me. I'm not carrying green tea countable. Anyway, pardon me. That was in haste doing this video today. You get green tea. Green tea, you can order it from the distributor. It's just like a small pack like this, just like the small pack of the blood orange. You get it also. Green tea is 6K. This one is 6K. The pure mix is 12K. And you use it. And to top it all, some people who have fibroid, they don't ovulate. Like, it's very hard for them to ovulate. Instead, during their ovulation, they feel pain. So what you use is blueberry ginger. Where am you? Want that? You tún one thing. Guys, hang on. Blueberry mix. Blueberry. Holy crap, moly. Do you know I don't have my teas complete on the table, even after having this huge bunch here? Who I go blame? Anyway, let me continue. Hi. You get blueberry ginger. It's just like blueberry mix. It's like this, but there is ginger in it. It's just like blueberry mix, but there's ginger in it. That one you use it during your ovulation. A woman with ovarian cyst too can use it. Use blueberry ginger during your ovulation. All right. Now, those are the things you can use for fibro. The pure mix, blood orange, green tea, blueberry ginger. Those 4 things. I don't mention that. I don't try for that. Now, let's go on. Now, I saw another question here. Okay. I saw another question here. All these questions will make us the answer of this. You know, they use the teas, they answer things. Well, that's fine. Auntie J, what should I use? I always experience itching and discharge immediately after my period. Now, women who experience this, it can be that you have hormone imbalance, progesterone they happen, or estradiol self don't follow. Or there can be chances that you have infection. Yes, she will say, you say? I say, go do culture test. Anyway, for this kind of tea, not just small thing. It will just bring us to the next tea I'm about to introduce. For in a way, I never see we are poor and put. Na him be this. And I see all these small teas what they show in an Nasus scale. All these small teas I'm showing you guys. Just know that it's 6,000 naira in. You know, that's it. Chicken chip. It brings me to this strawberry and cranberry tea. Now, cranberry is very good for urinary tract infection. For those people who are not ovulating, it can be that you have UTI. It's possible. There's chances that it's there. It's there inside. It just a crawl. It they move. It they crawl. It they move. It they go inside your uterus. Before you know, it will cause PID. You feel like, kilo day. Only me infection. Sometimes when you have infection, especially these little ones, only antibiotic would not help. After using your antibiotic, you need something to cleanse them out. Something to help you flush them in the pee-pee, in the wee-wee, everywhere, you know? You have to pee them out. Flush it out with strawberry and cranberry tea. Use that for 2 weeks. Now, this one, you can even use it during your ovulation. It's not a problem. You feel use and during your ovulation, I mean, they tell you, this strawberry and cranberry tea. Once the menstruation just finished, like, you start to drink them, start to fire them every day. 1 cup. It is sweet, oh. Not go finish them. I'm not going to say finish 1 packet in 1 day. No. 1 spoon. Very good day. Use it. After using it, it's possible that you get pregnant. There's chances that it will happen because some people after treating infection, they get pregnant, all right? After using it, you'll see how your body is. Just test yourself for ovulation and know when to knock. Chicken. I hope that helps. They come and drink water. They taste. All right. Okay. So what do we got next? I hope I've been able to answer that one. Now, for the strawberry and cranberry, 6,000 naira, please. For those people who ask, it's 6,000 naira. All right. How do I get these teas? Please, I'm going to post the numbers for the distributors later. So you guys will just see the number. Anyway. Aha! We go to the next one. Why are they? You see? God is wonderful. Make I put them here before I answer that question. I want to make sure I put them here before answering that question. Someone asked a question and it's, Body hotness, what can someone use? Okay, now we all know that someone who has body hotness, it means that the person don't reach menopause. But really, if you're already in menopause, that doesn't mean that you still want children. You might already have all your kids, but that will not still mean you don't enjoy your life now, right? You got to enjoy your life. It's not all about children. That's the main reason why I brought this teas. But before I just introduce it to you, I want to say something. You know, if you know that the body hotness is that much, I would advise you to check your hormones, which is like your FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and your luteinizing hormone, LH. You need to go to your doctor and check it out. If they are so high, you got to bring them down. I'll just say go get Juice Plus capsules with omega. If you know say that thing high, get Juice Plus capsule with omega. But if you know high, say now the egg just finish, the body just a show itself, it just a carry the misbehave up and down. You know, even when I got past that place, because even down there cause it dry. Here we go. Now the things where you go use with this. And I said this 2 tea, I purposely bring her for women where they are around 40s. Why? Because a lot of women, they send me messages, say, Sister Joy, I know if you sleep for nights. That I can't sleep in the night. And it's horrible when you don't sleep in the night. You look like a monster in the morning, obviously. And that's why you have to get this. Here we have blueberries and pomegranates. And here we have currant and blueberry. These two will help you with the hotness. And then for the bottom to be sweeting, to be jolomi, not to be every time lubricant. Even if lubricants, the lubricants go still dry. Now every time you go there, even they wait to insert them before you go do. So if you want the bottom to be jolomi, this one, even a woman at 30s, at 20s, a young lady can use it. Love portion. See Martina. Love portion, no be juju. Love portion, no be juju. How would I put it? I looked for a name to, to sell this tea. Where you say no good day. Sexual and aggressive, like I don't know how to put that. Where we say even our Christian sisters can buy it and they won't feel as if they are abusing, what they know, the knowledge and everything. That make people put love portion. But if not, if we won't really talk about the main thing, when that thing they work for, now to make the button sweet. I have tried it. I don't try them. I don't try them at the time now. I know what this thing is. So you can get this 3 for you. But remember to detox yourself. That is important first that you detox. Alright? Detox yourself and you get these 3 teas. You can use it anytime. If you're still seeing your period, you cannot use it during your period, but you can use it anytime. Even when you want to. I not talk anything, no. I just explain. Anybody no can even tell me this is you don't spoil. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys again. Blueberry, pomegranate, currant and blueberry, love portion tea. Each one, Nasus K. Alright? Put it down for corner as they move. So love. All right, let me see if I have one question that will lead us to another tea. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. Can a pregnant woman take green tea and the pure mix? No, you cannot. You're pregnant there. Should finish your pregnancy thing. Enjoy it. What can be used to replace Juice Plus? Nothing. That's the answer. All right, now let's go to this one that says, is all this tea good for diabetes? Now, all these teas are good because they are natural and they are good for people who have diabetes because they have no sugary substance, honey, yama nonsense inside. But I do have one for people who their sugar level is high, mainly for that, just because I love everybody. And I don't want me to comment there for this place. So. But anyway, I get tea for that one. If you never hear it, make I show you. If you not see the video when I do for strong limit sugar for the body, all of them I laugh my teeth and I took it. So now 2 teeth I get. Now the tea what they talk about with this. This tea is to limit sugar. When your sugar level is high, it normally leads to diabetes. Now, for those people who are suffering or struggling to bring it down, you want to test this tea. You want to try it. As it is, you have several herbs inside. I'm not going to tell you now, because if I start to tell you now, people will be saying they will go do their own. Now go copy. Let me shop money small. I just start business. Never even show 1 year when I do now. So let me shop my money small. When I don't shop the left, if I walk on doing a copy, I'll see the way I take red police committee now. But for now, I don't get money to pay police. So let me shop. I'm not going to tell you now what's the inside. You go and buy it and you see. But lovely, you have bean pods inside, you have olive leaves, not just two where I go mention. This is something you want to take daily, but you don't use it during your period or your ovulation, all right? You take it daily, 1 spoon, you put it inside, 3 cups of water, or if you want to boil this leaf, you can boil this one, okay? You can boil it if you want to, but you know that you have to use at least 1 liter of water inside. Use it to limit the sugar. How much be this one? It's on 14K. 14,000 naira. Now someone will ask me, how many will I need to limit the sugar content? My sister, I don't know. It depending on how long you've been chopping the sugar come. The more you add it, the more tea you buy. That is it. That's what it be. It not going to stop you not to drink the sugar. It will not stop it. It will help you to be reducing it. And if you are there topping it, you go see go buy more from my hand. No worry. No go stop sugar. Let's continue. Do you have any drink that can make someone go to the toilet? Oh, Jesus. So if I don't bring this tea, come outside. Let me say, I don't know what to do. Okay. I have one without. Okay. I get this one. We don't get labeling yet. This one don't have labeling yet. So, you guys cannot see the face. I don't have the labels yet on this one. It's called Easy Transit. They want to make you shit. When I say shit your soul out. Don't try and give pikin, no. If you give pikin, now you sabi, please. Don't give it to any baby. He go cry so come for your body. I just tell you the truth. Easy Transit. When you use them, there are do's and don'ts. Don't go to the office. Don't go to your friend's house. Prepare your husband for the kind of mess you are about to mess. Because if you have not been doing it before and you start messing, it can become very disrespectful. So prepare him. Do all this and you're fine. All you need to do is relax and shit. When you want to take him just 3 days, only 3 days, 1, 2, 3, you stop. Don't go and do it 1 week, akamadina, and not day, 3 days. Shikena, you had the picture yourself. Now, I never put paper, so it's going to be just ordinary leaf. I want for myself for put paper for this one. I'll get the paper for you. Should I get for the not there. So, coming back to what I was saying. Easy Transit, that is what they call it. Easy Transit, which means easy, he pass, like moto, when he just easy pass. God bless you. Who shout Easy Transit? Oh, did you want to finish him, eh? Hey, you want to finish up picking that time, not be smarting. So don't give it to children. Men but no call my name, they blame me. So let's say, they come. I took the pure mix yesterday and today, but didn't toilet at all. Will it detox that way? Now, it's not everybody that toilet with the pure mix. Some people just pee. Some people after using the pure mix, what you do is pee. Washa matonisha, ito. Some people, they mess. There are different ways to detox your system. All right, there are different ways you have toxin on your body, and there are different ways it can pass through. Okay, so it's not everybody that will shit like that woman where you shit was make good drink palm oil. Nobody they shit like that, Okay, now let's quickly talk about this one before we go to the next topic. I don't know how many of you have heard of positive mood. Yes, the mood is positive. Now, the reason why I call this tea positive mood is because of saying a lot of people need positive energy in their life. Wallahi, in a need them for in our life. So many people they pass through different kind of bad thing where they say life hates them. Not because they say life hates you. Sometimes when they make person enter depression self now when your hormone they imbalance, when thinking don't fire you, you think the world is ending on you. When your hormones they imbalance, it can give signal from your brain to your toe. It is what is telling your head that your body will do. So if you wake up in the morning and your head is telling you you are lazy, you are tired, you're feeling sick, I'm telling you, even if you put thermometer for you under your armpits, you test them. Thermometer will tell you say you are normal, but you yourself you go say, I dey feel feverish, oh. I am feeling feverish. You know they sick, oh. But now hormones they even they cause them. I just try to explain to you now how they feel. It happens to man too. You know, it happens to anybody. You can just test yourself with thermometer. Thermometer will tell you, you are 36.5. But for your own body, hotness won't kill you. Headache won't finish you. Now, if you have something like that, come hormone imbalance. Hormone to wa imbalance. Ti o joko sibi kan. To wa scattered anyhow. Any hormone with the imbalance. Apart from prolactin, no, because prolactin wicked. You know they use this one for prolactin. Apart from prolactin, progesterone, a mini estradiol, a mini most especially thyroid. You got to use this one. And they tell you, especially now when they cost upon thyroid, you need to use this one, positive mood tea. If you want to use it, you can use it daily, but don't use it during your period of ovulation. If your husband wants to use it, you can give it to him too. A man can use it, not only a woman. And I see this fly that is coming to me that I don't know where it passed through, for goodness sake. We have fly there for cold. They don't send you come with me, eh? Now you they send. Go join, no go work. A man can use it. A woman can use it. For a woman, don't use it during your period of your ovulation. For a man, you can use it daily. All right. After one or two pack, I will advise you to go and check the hormones again to see the level before you continue. Okay. This one at 12,000. We could just move on. Hang on. This one, right? Okay, some people continue to ask me, what can teas to boost low sperm count? I don't have teas to boost low sperm count because low sperm count is just more than a man having low sperm count. Your husband has to go for hormone profile test. He has to go and check his scrotum if he has what they call varicocele, which can cause a man's sperm to be low. It is very common these days within men, I'm telling you. Within this last 2 months, only God knows how many cases of men have found who they will go to test and they will say low sperm count. They will give you medicine. They will say take this medication, still yet you know they high, they low. And then when I tell them to go and check their scrotum, they are like, no hospital has told me to check it. So you just go there, you either find infected varicocele or hydrocele or infected hydrocele. So stop looking for a magic to cure a low sperm count. Your husband needs to go for more tests, just like what is this now? You're saying not commit me from fly to hair. Your husband needs to go for more tests, just like you are going for more tests when you have fibroid and ovarian cyst. Stop looking for something that will do magic, because there's no magic in there. He needs to know more. It's not that the sperm is low, then there is nothing killing it. You have to find out what is damaging the sperm to fix it. I'm just trying to explain to ladies, because in Agudos, they carry matter for head, they fight, they look for things to do, things to give your husband. But sometimes some of our husbands don't even care. They don't give. Sorry, I want to put this. I just want to say this word. They don't give a fuck. They don't send in now. They don't know where in have collect the money they buy the thing. Even if now buy the thing finish, most of them not go use them. You go around looking for things to cure your husband, and the man is not ready to even help you. So what are we saying? Get sense. That is what we are trying to say. So, if you know say your husband gets sperm problem, tell him, honey, you need to go for hormone profile. You need to go and check your scrotum. And making that even they check their scrotum. As a woman, they measure your husband thing. That jolomi. Then they weigh them. They weigh them. Sometimes one will be bigger than one. One side go long, it go drag, the other one come down. It's a sign that either the man has hydrochele or varicocele. And most of them now they see him. Now they watch. The only way I go watch now make it stand. If you not stand, he's having this thing. No. Anybody will never go my university, you got to go and start studying for primary school, which means you need to go back go watch video. You need to go back go watch video. You got to go and study from the primary school. Yes. So if you are a welcome member, a new welcome member, you need to go back to the primary school of our videos. Okay. I hope I don't explain that part. We can move on. Now, that brings me to the next thing I want to explain. I have to make this very clear. I had to, because this tea I want to show you guys is not the tea to boost a man's sperm. This tea is not to boost a man's sperm. What it does is it creates antioxidants that protects the man from having what they call oxidative stress, which can also damage the sperm. You know, stress, this waking up in the morning. Some of you, your husband wake up in the morning and they don't eat. They could just go walk like that. Some of you are still in bed when the husband, they go, you later they can't give you that. Bye, honey. See you later. You dey sleep, oh. You know, not say a woman they try to get belega to boost the man's sperm because some men work in toxic areas. Let's be frank. Some men work in toxic areas, and you as the woman, what are you supposed to be? A helper. A helper, not me say you just dead here. They lie down for bed. Let me give you guys a secret. All right, maybe I can open something for you now today. I don't know. Today not teaching devil. Man, tell us something. You see, when I met my husband, when I married him, I didn't know how to cook. The first time I meet him, with a company house, so there's always a chef that will come there. He'll cook. So I didn't know how to. Getting they bother me, no be saying no they bother me. I asked this chef to teach me. He said, make I give her 200K. Before I go teach me how to cook Oyinbo food, though. Because me, I don't sabi Oyinbo food. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be complete village girl. You know, girl will go for Agbaro, Wasi. Girl will go for Asaba. Now me be that. Come grow for Lagos. So all this mede tantalizer, chicken this one, chicken that one, lazy. I don't know them. I'm not sabi am. So when I married my husband, we come go our own house. We come up for we come up for under chef. No more chef where they cook, where they cover my yash. That dear my sherry too. You know? That's when I knew that I had to learn things myself. The first time I cook for my husband, that's the first time we moved in together, and I was like, oh my God, what's I cook now? How would they even do this food? How would they cook them? I cooked the spaghetti. The spaghetti was so soft. So, you know, the man say, girl, you got to improve. What with this? But tell you what, I learned how to do every Italian dish myself. Even fresh pasta myself. Without going to any catering school. No school, nothing. I did not only learn how to cook the food. I learned how to compose these vegetables that are nutritious and everything. My husband has a stomach problem. I still tell you guys till today. And he's someone who is supposed to go for operations. Only God knows, since when I know him, 1 year or 2 years ago. But he's still okay till date. Why? Based on things that he can eat and things that he cannot eat that I have studied. Don't sit down with your phone and be using your phone internet to do rubbish. What in God would they do for most of you now? Some people will still come here on the page and ask me, what food should my husband be eating? What do you have Google for? What did they do? You need to wake your lazy ass up and start using your brain to think. It's not everything you go outside to learn. You have to learn it as a woman. In I go laugh tired today, oh. Some people body go prepare themselves. And I never see anything. Today I already come for all of you now. All of you now. Now since 2 weeks I they see comment. I don't pack them. Now today we'll go see them. Get yourself up from bed in the morning. Make your husband smoothie. If you know sabi do one, mix fruit together inside milk. Make you give and make a drink. Or make it carry go walk. Or do something. Tea, biscuit, give and make it go walk. If you know say you know if you give him, get mulled wine in the evening. Don't give him in the morning, no. Make the man no go use his hand to slice the machinery. May go sleep on top of steering, no. No say Sister Joy no koba me, in koba yo. Use it. What are you see? This one for the come. Give it to him in the evening. It's called nude wine. You have to boil it with wine. Now, you can boil with alcoholic wine or non-alcoholic wine. For those people who are married to our pastors, you know, our pastors don't they drink alcohol, but you still need red wine. But one thing is this: technically, if you boil wine, alcoholic wine, it evaporates and the alcohol will come out. Okay, so later, now ordinary wine, they there no alcohol. So if you want to use the alcoholic one, just know that you're still safe. All right, but you can use non-alcoholic. Take 1 spoon of mulled wine. Put them for inside pot with that red wine. Boil her. May you give them. You know, there's this lady who... I'm going to talk about someone's testimony today. I've not posted it, but I'll post it later. So the husband, she bought mulled wine for the husband. And the husband used it. He said when he first used them, the man, the thing no go stand. You know, for the first 5 minutes to use them, it be like say the wine slapped the man. The man no first get it. So when she sent me a message, I was like, how did he no go stand? What did happen when no go? The next message when I go see, be say, Sister Joy no vessel. The man won't finish me yesterday night. Now, it helps calm them down, like calm their nerve. It will help them relax. Even you yourself, you go enjoy it. You go not say, yes, something touch you. Not be all those pills weighing I go they drink as men say, I want to last long on bed. I want to last long on bed. Not be by drinking those medicine, no. If work finish you, forget. You like you drink 10, and then the thing go day. So then you go get with it, they call erectile dysfunction. You will get with it, they call erectile dysfunction. So be careful of what you take. You need to last long on bed. Does not mean you need to go and take stupid things. No be all those abukiti so that they help for head though. So come and take manpower. You don't manpower you one day you go know it in like they talk. I just talk my own. Anyway, this one, Nasus. In our sister Charity and today, I never see anything. I never see anything. This one, Nasus 1,000. Get them. Okay, get them for yourself. Don't be say get that for your husband. Get it for yourself. You are a man. Now you the money in your pocket. Go and get it for yourself. Support your wife. You are the one suffering from sperm problem. Support your wife. Support them. In fact, women, if you not say that they spend money, they work up and down, and you've been trying everything, and you've been chopping insult. See, the day you find out that he's the one with the problem, help me turn the table back. Just turn it back and let him face it a little bit. So they know how it is. It's what I tell men that come to me. If you come to me with your wife and then I find out that you have low sperm count, I go tell you, Oga, carry your wife for shopping. Yes. Take your wife for shopping. Use hand, rub her head. Because that woman don't chop in salt. When you know. Men no can tell me say take it easy. I ain't taking it easy nothing. If I shout for women now, I no go tell me to take an easy. I don't take nothing easy. Anyway, we could continue. I've talked about tea for fibroid. Please, you're going to rewatch it again. This next tea I'm about to mention is for women. This next tea I'm about to mention are for not women self alone, young ladies. I want big babes. I want babes. I want fashion babes. I want Instagram babes. Yes, this one is for you. You're suffering from PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Your menstruation is coming and going, is flying and going, is turning around, this thing, this, that. I'm not talking about ovarian cyst. I'm talking about PCOS. It's the common name. Even if you don't know the full meaning, you don't say the common name there. Your period is not rushing every month. And even if it can, go come with stretchy fluid. Some of you who have PCOS, Some of you who have PCOS, you ovulate at the same time. Bad market. Hi. You know, say, out of 30 days where a woman gets, now only 5 days for each side. Now our body they sweet us. But some of you now, the day when they menstruate, that sweet in body day, that day when your body do you, where you know, your lap like this, you know, if you close them, because when you close them, I think they scratch you because they do it, they want man. Now during your period, it can't happen. During your period, like that kind of thing will can't happen to you. Like tell me, which man won't knock you for period? Who won't see red blood? Some men, they way if you do amo. Don't get me wrong. If your husband or your boyfriend is that type, we're not in the Serena. No be our Nigerian men, though. And I just a talk. But not the Nigerian men, I know. If your husband can do it, no problem. A lot of women can use it to get pregnant. Yeah, you can use it to get pregnant. The menstruation blood will not flow out the sperm, neither will it flow out the egg. But if you cannot do that, you need things to help you. There's this tea we call orange and cinnamon for PCOS. We know cinnamon helps in balancing hormone already. Orange have vitamin C inside. This one is the one that you need to use. Now, this one you can use it daily, but don't use it during your period or ovulation. Why using this? The minute your period comes, because by the time you use it 1-2 months, everything will flow well. The second month when the period go come like this, I would advise you to go ahead and use blueberry mix or blueberry ginger. Then add with elderberry tea. Now, elderberry tea not the hair. Jesus. So, what did I pack today? See the blueberry ginger. I got it. Now, see the blueberry ginger here. I don't get her. See, hey, my people. I think I say I packed in scum. I'm not just know why the thing fly come off my eye. Now the blueberry ginger, what they talk about be this. Not be this. Get the blueberry ginger, but remember, first thing first, you have to detox. Get the yama yama away from your body before you start using our tea, so that the Holy Spirit can come upon you. You don't have to carry death when doing things that are holy, eventually. So detox. Get this, 6,000 naira. Use it daily. Don't use it during your period or ovulation. Then get this after your period. You use this blueberry ginger tea. This one, you're going to use it for 5 days after your period. And you can use the elderberry tea too, which you can get, I don't have on the table. Pardon me, but it's not on the table. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not on the table, but you can get it with the elderberry tea. This one's at 6,000 naira each. It was 5,000 before, but condition I make with fish bed. So now 6,000 naira now. So get them and start using them. They use them. Now wait. As I teach this thing, I want to take questions because I want to take questions and see if I go fit follow up a little bit. All right, for those people, when they ask for the distributor's number, don't worry, I'll repost the number again. All right, I will just post the number again later, please. No vest. All right. Bless, I'm not going to go back to the questions. So. Because we move. No verse. We move. We move forward. If we didn't hear they go back, we're not come for your finish. We move. How many teas can you mix at a time? You don't mix the teas. No. If you know you are using orange and cinnamon, finish your orange and cinnamon before you go to your blueberry ginger. Except if you know your period come and then your ovulation is coming, you can use your, you stop that one and then you use your blueberry ginger. Don't stroke the two at the same time inside your cup. It's not good. It go to overpower you. Really. Now, brings us to the next one. This one now go on its own. Now say this one, they are organ on their own. Why? Because they work on their own. Though they do work for ovulation. A lot of people don't have hormone imbalance. They don't have fibroid, they don't have ovarian cysts, they don't have nothing, but their cervical mucus just sees. You know what they call cervical mucus now? That thing where they look like egg white that you put in your finger and it just, it just becomes sticky. It just sees on its own. Now, tell you what, it can be just something common. Something common like what? Like you just lacking vitamin E. Every woman who is trying to get pregnant at whatever age, your doctor would always recommend you folic acid, about 400 milligram, and vitamin E, depending on the age you are, they'll give you. But one thing is this, that the caps weight they take in the wish. It's not good enough. That's why we use blueberry mixed tea. A lot of you would have heard the miracle tea. Now this is what they call miracle tea. I need to change the name very soon to miracle tea. So many women on this stage have gotten pregnant with this tea. I cannot count how many. I'm telling you, a lot of women watching me right now, a lot of women who will probably watch this later, they've gotten pregnant with this. Just only this one. This is blueberry mix. Blueberry mix consists of blueberries. I'm not going to tell you the other things. You can put here, that may you can't write and that for me, can't go with producer, man. It not gonna happen. Just not say blueberries stay inside. Dried, fresh. Not be yama oh no. No artificial substance, no artificial sweetener. Just nature. When I talk about nature, I talk about nature 100%. You put it in the water, you feel the taste, the aroma, everything just calms you before drinking it. That's what you be. And when you don't drink amunko, the kind of white thing we're going to come off of your body. Some people. Yeah. Please, go and watch the testimonies of people from the comments yesterday. You will understand. You will know what's here at the top. How much is it? 6,000 naira per get there only. Only 6K. In fact, it's even cheaper than Clomid. You see? Clomid, I know say I no go. It's not me to tell me go take Clomid. I'll tell you take this one. Me. Okay. Now, this next one that is called berries. And there's a lady who asked me a question. What was the question? That she was having endometrium hyperplasia. Yeah, something like that. It means when your uterine lining is thin. I'm sure some of you have seen those Oboyinbo baby grandma on your lab results. Hey, today get the way it be. Whether not because I want for, but you don't. No. Man, no life for you. Not because I want for. I don't drink tea today. I don't drink tea today. I dey prepare for Oga. My husband don't try. It's been 1 week now. Work won't finish me. So I am ready. So now the tea they just do me. Twing. Don't worry. I dey here for you step. Anyway, a lady sent me a message. I think I was live that day and she was asking a question that she has something written on her scan that she has endometrium hyperplasia. If I just remember very clearly what the name is. But anyway, that name not just means say your uterine lining is thin. What do they mean by uterine lining? Endometrial lining, sorry. It means that your endometrial lining is too thin. What does it mean? You see, normally when egg don't fertilize, it go that lining to stay there for like few days before it go move to your uterus. Now for your uterus, they go to find that for scan, say, this person don't get belly and the baby is growing. When it's still in your lining, your endometrium lining, it will stay there and they can only find it in blood. Scan will not be able to see it. Now, a lot of people, conception happen, which means the egg and the sperm meet. It happens. But the woman lining where the egg supposed to for 2 weeks, no day there. Instead, it can't shed out. Which would make a lot of people feel those pregnancy symptoms. And before you know it, they are bleeding. Even when their period date is not yet, as in, it never reach. You see them bleeding already. That's what they call endometrium hyperplasia. Now, for that, you need vitamin E. The most simple way to cure it is vitamin E. No, nothing. If you go hospital, I said they'll just pack you vitamin E. But there are other ways to help you support it. That's why I was saying it before that. Some capsules you use are just not enough. You need natural things to support it. If the same way you go buy blueberries, now you know how much it need. How much it be when you buy 1 kg? How many you won't consume? That's why I decided to bring this. Now, this is berries. This is just berries. It's not like blueberry mix. It's just berries. And it would help with that for those people who have a thin lining. All right? Yeah, even they. Where are they? Let me wait too. I'm just going to put everything I've talked about there and not mix them up. I don't want to mix them up. Oh my God, where is the prostrate tea? Organic prostrate. Where is my prostrate tea? A lady was asking me about prostrate, if I have any tea for prostrate. Yes, I do have a tea for prostrate. It's called healthy prostrate, healthy organ prostrate. It's very, very good. It's for a lot of men who have a prostrate issue, especially men will be say in the night, they feel they sleep. Why? Because you continue to pee. You continue to pee. It can even happen to your old fathers. You see, men who are like 60 years old, there's more chances for you to get it. Men below, though it can happen, but only few. But you see, from that 60 years old, from your dads, they might be suffering from it. They're not going to tell you. Our fathers know they open mouth, they talk this kind of thing. Say that they wake up every night, they go pee. So you can get it for them. It's 14K. It's healthy organic prostrate. It's just almost the size. Okay, not just the size like this. But it's not here. You just contact the distributor and tell them you want healthy organic prostrate. It's 14K. Just get it. Now, brings us to the next one. This one, I've talked about it before when it just came out, but I'm going to repeat it again. I don't know how many of you are suffering from pelvic inflammatory disease, which is PID. PID, what did they cause them? Now infection, they cause them. All those people, they suffer from continual infection. Or the kind of infection where you say you just leave and for there based on say, bother, send, your time say you go use concussion. They treat infection. I deep never know anything. It go show you fire. Now, if you're having pelvic inflammatory disease, you have to go and check if the infection is still around. Treat it with your antibiotic. And then you use this still called Uva Usina Mix. This one is in Italian. This one is Italian. Anyway, the Usina Mix tea, it's for PID. But this is what I always advise to do. First, you have to go on my page and watch that recipe for pelvic inflammatory disease. There's a recipe for it that you have to do first. After you don't do that recipe finish, then you can't use this one. This one you use it daily, but don't use it during your period of ovulation. And remember that you have to detox before you use this. Every tea where you get, you need to detox. You need to cleanse your system before you use it. This tea is just 14,000 naira, 1 pack. This one should last you like 2 weeks because you just need 1 tablespoon. All right. So order from your distributor. Capiche? Okay, now, what could I move on? Let's see if I see questions. Someone is asking about ovarian cyst. I already talked about it. There is no tea for tube blockage. You need to go and do the recipe. There's a recipe for it that you need to go and watch the video. All right. How do one use elderberry and blueberry mix? You don't use it at the same time. You use one first before the other. You don't mix them together. All right, tea for flat tummy. Oh, darling, I got you covered. I got you covered. You know why? Now, could they catch me? Now, for sure, my belly. Could they catch me? Could they hear? But I for sure in my belly. Okay, could they? But anyway, let me see if I can stand up. Now, see my belly. This is me. 3 children. And the reason why I'm saying this is not because I did anything magical. It's because I base myself more on seed. You know, let's say again what I wanted. Always talk about seed. Use flax seed, use pumpkin seed, use fennel seed, use fenugreek seed, all those things. Now, one thing you don't know is that some of this seed help lose fat from the stomach or even from your body. All right. So for that one, for the flat tummy you talk about, you see this one, they call flat belly tea. This one, now you go use. And I want to show you something. They are seeds. They are, just seeds. This one, that's where you get ulcer user. I'm telling you. Because fennel seed helps with someone who have ulcer. A lot. Anise seed help with someone who have ulcer. So someone who have ulcer can use this. You can use it. Not just fear. Just use them. All right. Now, how do you use it? You're going to use it daily. Not use it for your period though. Don't use it for your period and your ovulation. Don't use it for your ovulation. But you can use it daily. All right. This one goes for just 6,000 naira. A man can still use it. So don't get yourself confused. A man can use it. Beer tummy. All those men they get beer tummy. You're not supposed even they patronize me now. What happen? What are doing now? Is it because I am pushing a grace drinking beer too? I did not say don't drink. I am just saying you should watch yourself. It's too much. It's too much. Stop exaggerating. Everything has to be moderate in life. Or you guys can kill yourself. Now so you be. So for those flat tummy, get the flat belly tea. Immediately. All right. Now, I'm going to talk about the next tea. But before then, let me see if I have one question. This question again. All right. Why do people continue to ask me for teas for block tube? I made the recipe for it. There's no teas for that, really. I don't even do tea for them because that recipe no be something what I do. All right, now since there's no question, let me move on. Hi. Coming to the next one. The next one. Which one have I not talked about? All right. I've talked about this. I've not talked about this. Yep. Blood orange I have. Currant and blueberry I have. Oh, wow. What kind of disaster am I making here, sir? Okay. Now, let's talk about the super slim tea. The super way they slim. One thing about this tea is, if you have ulcer, don't come here. You see this one? Run from them. Because it don't concern you. All right? I'm just giving a warning. Do not use it if you have ulcer. All right? Now, for every other person, you can use it. You need to lose weight. See, one thing is this. Body mass index, BMI, is important when you're trying to get pregnant. Now, some women, their own will increase. Some women, it's not by their body fat. Their own can be okay, even if they're fat. Why? Because they are just born like that. Some people can be slim, like me, but their body mass index is still high. Don't get me wrong. You feel they're slim like me, where we say, they'll tell you say you get PCOS and your BMI is increased. And then you go to wonder, where I chop the fat food. If it dey your belly, only your belly. Jokes apart, I've seen people like that. It can be only in your stomach. So, if your body mass index is increased, you need to lose that weight. Even if it's just 1 kg or 2 kg. It's not for anything but to put your body right. Because as they increase, PCOS will can happen. Before you know, blood sugar go follow and go. Before you know, diabetes are knocking your door. That is just how it works. So get super slim tea. A man can use it. A woman can use it. A man and a woman can use it. I'm not telling you to turn your husband to like this, so slim fit. But a man can use it, all right? Order it. For the women, you don't use it during your period and ovulation, but use it on daily. A man, you use it every morning. 1 tablespoon. Do it before you eat in the morning. Now, just 12,000 naira. I don't know why I'm mentioning it in naira, but it's 20 euro in euros. Okay, now let's see. This is where my table no plenty again, no. So we have to see if we have questions here. For those people asking for the number, men are not worrying. The minute I'm done with this, I'm going to post the number on the page. This lady, you come late though. She says she's noticing pain every time her period is about to come out. You need to go and check. You need to go and watch a video from the beginning when I was talking about raspberry tea, please. All right. If I and my wife take the blueberry, can we give birth to twins? That one, I don't know. The teas, they don't boost your chances for having twins. If it's not in your family or in your bloodline or something, except now God put that for there, the chances are slim. Or you go for IVF to make it like more chances. All right. But why they get all these questions where we say, I don't talk about the teas already? Why? Why am I having the same questions? What are you doing that now? Okay, now I'll just make I just move on, because I will not go back saying the things I already said before, repeating it. I won't do that. Anytime they talk safe, it's after 7 here, and I got to go and eat dinner. Now let's talk about this one called Harmony of Rose and Blueberry. A lot of you would have seen it. This one not come up for a packet too. Harmony of Rose and Blueberry. Here. A lot of now don't see this tea and they ask me, waiting it before. Now, one thing is this: the rose petals inside rose help boost immune system. They help with kidney functions, to put them right. They help detox them. And most especially that one for the immune. That's the reason why I did it, to boost your immune system. A lot of people have weak immune that everything, when it pass, if na kata person get, you go cash am. If person call for your present, you go cash am. One person cash something, you go cash am. Why? Because your immunes are too weak. They are too weak. Some people's immune system are so low that they fall sick almost every day. If someone catch infection, maybe you have infection as a man or a woman, before the things start showing up in your body, your immune systems are there to help battle it, to help fight it. And take, for example, you're someone treating infection every now and then. You treat them, your immune system you don't over weak now. If you fight them again. So for a man and a woman, you can use it to boost immune system. Hey, don't follow. What happened? To boost immune system. Here. Just to boost your immune system. It's 6,000 naira. You use it daily. You don't use it during your period, obviously, if you're a woman. But you use it daily. All right? We're almost done. I done the finish. Now, this one, orange, lemon, and ginger tea. This tea, I would just say now 2 different uses where they're good for, but you can use it for more than that. I have given it to someone who have polyps, and they used it, and it did work for her. Though the thing is very tiny, it did work. But mostly for people who have ceased period, let's take for example, your period is supposed to come this month. You test yourself, it's negative. Nothing happened. You just get this one and use it for 7 days. All right. It will push out by itself. When it come out, you just stop them. Don't use them during your period. Do not use it when it's flowing. Just do it for 7 days when it is on your own. Like, he escape, enter inside bush since you tell her, say you don't want to see her for 9 months. Because some people now their mouth just put them for trouble. So we just wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to see my period in 9 months. Make your prayer point clear. Make it clear. Don't say you want your period to be seized. Say, God, I need a child. And if this period should go, let it come as a baby nest. Be clear. Because you don't know it's in the waka. Some people say, I need my period to be seized. It go seize for you. Get this. Use for 7 days. You just use 1 spoon each day, boil it, and then use it for 7 days. Before 7 days should be out, depending on your body. But on the 7th day, you should sit. Where was I? The last but not the least. This one is available everywhere in Europe. If you want it in Europe, you want it in the US, you want it in the UK, you just signify and the distributor will get it for you. It's something that is just meant for the cold season. I always feel terrible when it's cold. I don't know, but their cold weather for here, you don't get part 2. And I'm sure most of my African sisters and brothers feel the same, especially those living in Canada. I don't know how you do it, since it's just minus 60 degrees, and so I don't know how you do it. But if you are among these places, you got to get yourself prepared for the winter with Respirolibero. Respirolibero cannot be translated in English because it's... So I have to put it in this. So that our people in Italian can understand. It means like free the breathing. If you take this one as it is, so everything within your throat, all the kata, everything will just open. It will be as if they open all your nerve. You need to get it. Get yourself prepared for it for this winter. Take it every morning before you leave home. With this all this COVID things around, I'm sure you really want to prepare yourself and don't have cough and kata before they go stigmatize you. Yeah, we already said, we always say, you cannot cough, you cannot cough anywhere. You cannot sneeze because everyone just turn like this, look you like, you have virus and that kind of thing. So you need to use this. This I do give it to my daughter of 9 years, and I give it to my daughter of 6 years. All right, once in a while, and helps them during the cold, to help with the kata. If they have kata like this, everything from their chest will just come out. Even for adults, go believe say you go for meter. So that's it. This one goes for 14K. If you are in Italy, is 20 euro. No, it's 12K. It's 20 euro. 20 euro, 12K. Hang on, guys. So let me see. If we get 1 or 2 questions before I go come out, I don't tire, I go chop. I need to eat too. Now for... Well, this question. What product is good for pregnant woman? Nothing. You're pregnant now. You got to carry your pikin. You don't need tea. What do they find tea for? All the teas were there and to make the person get the belly, not be the person to undo. No. You are pregnant. You don't need tea. Go and drink enough water and chop enough fruits and vegetables. Shikena. Alright? Now let's see. How can blueberry reach I base in Gabon? Oh darling, I don't have a distributor in Gabon. I don't have distributor in Gabon at all. I need your product in Doha. How do I get it? We have a distributor. One of the distributors in Dubai do ship to Doha. So you just contact her. I mean, don't worry. Now soon see the number again. Let's see. Now wow. Now wow. Why am I getting questions on the things I already talked about? Like this lady now says, period ceased for 2 years. Please go and rewatch the video again. In fact, I can go eat. My people, now thank you very, very much for everything. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Thank you so much for spending your data small, but I know you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for always recommending me, because I wouldn't lie. I do see a lot of people recommending me on different pages. Even that time that they did this pause something, internet, social media, something. Some people mentioned my name. I was so shocked, like they mentioned my name for people who say I don't date. Mist of people I don't date, the thing day, that kind of stuff. But that shows that I'm really doing a good job, right? I'm doing a great job. So thank you so much for mentioning my name. Next time I won't win the award. When I stop saying mention my name, if I don't go win the award. Mention my name, let me win. Anyway, it's okay. I'm gonna see you guys another day for another episode. I hope you enjoy this tea, and I want to hear everybody going to get their own and also getting testimonies, because I want to have my December babies. Yes, December babies this week there. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Someone say for staphylococcus. There's no tea for staphylococcus. You need to go and watch the video. There's no tea for staphylococcus. All right. There's a recipe I did, which is on Facebook. Just go and watch the previous video. So, thank you so much, my people. What is the name of the tea? For cough and catarrh. Respirolibero. I'll post the contact for the distributors now. Good night, oh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.